The world doesn't end all at once. It dims, slowly, then faster. Power grids fail. Governments argue. And somewhere in the dark between those arguments, a decision gets made. Build the machine.
Hans Phil and Xingwen, our control will call you post-blackout.
It's 2028. Earth is starving for energy, and the Shepard particle accelerator is humanity's last credible answer. A device designed to pull infinite power from nothing, orbiting the planet aboard the Cloverfield station. The crew manning it has been up there for 2 years. They've failed to activate it every single time. Ava Hamilton is the British engineer at the center of it. She has a husband named Michael waiting on Earth, and the absence of 2 children she doesn't talk about. They died in a fire. The marriage survived. Barely. She volunteered for this mission. Distance was part of the reason. On attempt after attempt, the Shepard refuses to hold a stable beam. Then one day, it does. It holds, and then it overloads. The surge tears through the station. When the instruments settle, the crew looks out the windows. Earth is gone. Not obscured, not behind them. Gone. And with it, the gyroscope that guides the station's navigation, pulled from its housing without explanation, without a sound. They are blind, adrift, in a sky that no longer contains their world. Inside a wall, they find a woman.
What is that?
Don't make noises like that.
We have to open it.
Her name is Mina Jensen. She's alive, barely, fused with wiring and conduit, as though the station swallowed her and thought better of it. They pull her free. She knows Ava's name before anyone says it. She tells Ava not to trust Schmidt. The German physicist, she says, was placed on this crew to make sure the Shepard never worked. Volkov begins to unravel. His eyes move independently of his will, not twitching but turning, as though something behind them is looking around. He pulls a gun. He speaks to his own reflection with the quiet urgency of a man receiving instructions. Then he drops. What exits his body isn't worth describing. The worms scatter. Volkov does not get up. The station keeps doing things it shouldn't. Mundy loses his arm to a wall. Drawn in with no warning. Severed clean. The arm is recovered. It moves on its own. It writes on the floor with one finger. Cut Volkov open. They do. Inside the body, wrapped in tissue, is the missing gyroscope. On Earth, or what's left of the idea of it, Michael Hamilton watches a shape move through smoke. It's large enough to bring down buildings by existing near them. He doesn't look at it directly. He finds a girl named Molly in the wreckage and takes her underground. Above them, something heavy moves through the city. He has no way of knowing where Ava is. She has no way of knowing any of this is happening. The crew pieces it together. The Shepard activated the paradox. It didn't destroy Earth, it shifted them. They're in a parallel universe, one where Jensen was the station's engineer, not Tam. One where the Cloverfield station apparently broke apart and fell to Earth 2 days ago. The transmissions confirm it. Distress calls, wreckage coordinates, a version of themselves that didn't make it. The theory for returning is simple. Reactivate the Shepard, reverse the shift, go home. The execution costs everything they have left. Tam dies when a flooded chamber breaches and the temperature drops to nothing in seconds. Mundy dies when a magnetic field destabilizes the section he's standing in. 𝐾𝐿, the commander, stays at the Shepard's core to reactivate it by hand.
Let's go.
Wait, 𝐾𝐿, what do you do?
He sends Ava to the capsule first. He doesn't follow. Command passes without ceremony. Jensen has no intention of going back. She has spent her entire life in a universe where she doesn't fit. A universe where Tam holds her place and she is no one. This station, this crew's world, is the only place she has ever belonged. She makes her choice quietly. Ava unconscious. Schmidt wounded, Acosta dead. The station, she says, stays here. Ava wakes up. She takes Volkov's gun and shoots out a window. The pressure resolves the situation the way physics always does, without hesitation, without cruelty, without regret. Jensen is gone. Before she and Schmidt strap into the re-entry capsule, Ava records a message, not for herself, but for the other version of her, the one in this universe, the one whose children may still be alive.
Ava, you're not losing your mind, I promise. There's no other way to say this. I'm you.
She doesn't ask for anything. She just speaks and lets it go. The capsule falls toward Earth. Below them, through the clouds, something rises. It breaks the cloud layer like it's been waiting. It fills the frame of every window on the capsule. It opens its mouth. The roar reaches them before the ground does. They ask the universe to give them something it wasn't ready to give. The universe answered. It's still answering.